Ukraine forces successfully deployed a missile drone of their own design against a Russian target. This is earth-shattering for Russia because it's showing Ukraine's growing self-reliance on their own defense industry. The exact words are, it is a new class of missile technology integrating drone capabilities with precision strike functions. It is both a drone and a missile. It is very cheap to make, and all of the components are locally sourced. It could be used for recon, target identification. It can just loiter in one spot very quietly for several hours, and then of course it could just be used to attack. And it is very easy for drone operators to control. And the suspicion is that these missile/drones were used in destroying that munitions warehouse in Voronezh that took out 5,000 tons of ammunition for the Russians. Apparently the explosions are still going on today. And now I'm beginning to suspect myself the reasons why the West is hesitant to give Ukraine all the weaponry they deserve. With the primary stress on cruise missiles like American Tomahawks or British Storm Shadow missiles, which are very precise, can hug the ground, and of course have a very long range. But what if the West wants Ukraine to be able to design their own cruise missiles? Right now, hands down, Zelensky's forces have the best drone adaptability on the planet. They are the most battle-hardened army in all of Europe, most likely the entire world. They are also the most well-versed fighting force in modern warfare against a major superpower, or formerly a major superpower. Right now, NATO is protecting 230 Russian air bases and other military targets that are within range of Ukraine strikes. This map shows in red the maximum range of Ukraine missiles that they could fire at Russian bases. NATO is protecting 84% of these Russian places of interest, so Ukraine can only attack 16% of them. That's because Ukraine would be firing NATO weaponry. But if they make their own cruise missiles and other long-range weaponry, then all of this, all 250 Russian bases, are on the table for attack. Ukraine's already been destroying Russian air defense. Now all Russia really has are cheap decoys like this, which, I mean, it's not really convincing. We know if Ukraine manages to create all this weaponry, Putin is going to threaten nukes. But just like this Washington Post article, Ukraine keeps crossing Russia's red lines. Putin keeps blinking. Even Russian war correspondents are complaining about Moscow's military and how they're just incapable of protecting their own people. And this sentiment is most strongly felt within a 5-mile radius of the Proletarsk oil depot. The fire has been burning for 8 days straight. It is destroying more oil tanks. It is also destroying people's homes, and it is creating a huge plume of smoke miles in radius that is causing a lot of people to have trouble breathing. They are reminded every single day that Putin and the Russian military has failed to protect their airspace. There are now unconfirmed reports that Putin is moving Russian air defenses away from the border and more towards him and his other places of interest. This just came out. We have to wait to see if it's actually true. It came out a few minutes ago, but Belarusian troops have once again amassed by the Ukraine border, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine has just said that they call on the armed forces of Belarus to withdraw troops from the border of Ukraine to a distance that exceeds the range of fire systems available in Belarus. My name is the Geo Husar. I bet you Belarus moved their troops there to distract Ukraine from something Russia is doing. Thanks for watching.